Good morning, everybody. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back. I thought we could do just kind of a busy day in my life. I don't do a lot of day in the life vlogs, but I am planning on doing Vlogmas this year to the best of my ability. And I would like to see if I could just like film a day, the big things that happen and how much editing it takes me and just like the turnaround of it. So that's what this is. I have a busy day. It is a Friday. I'm not super busy with work today, which happens a lot on Fridays especially, and as we get into winter. So I have some client contacting to do this morning and some data entry. And then I also have some house stuff on the list today because it is our last weekend of Taskmaster with our friends. So we have to set up the house one more time. We are doing 6 friends doing Taskmaster. If you're not sure what it is, go look it up. It's hilarious. Each one is coming over a different day. So the last 2 friends are Saturday and Sunday. So we kind of film that and then I'm going to edit all of that and we're going to do a live day. But we have to set up the house one more time because there's a lab. So we have to hang plastic all around our dining room. Plus my treadmill says I have to lube the belt, so it won't let me use it until I do that. And we have a lot of holes in our walls that I'm gonna look up how to putty and buy the stuff to do it and see what I can do. I'm not sure how that's gonna look. We were gonna hire someone to do it. And I was like, you know what? It's 2 really noticeable places. I'm going to see what I can do. Kelso was a puppy when we brought him home. He was very anxious. And he chewed into the drywall in a couple of places. So we brought Rivy home 9 months after we brought Kelso home and he hasn't done it since. So having another puppy has definitely helped him, but we have some things to fix because of it. And it's a couple of years later, so it's time. We just put it off. We're like, don't even notice it anymore. And then someone new will come over and they're like, oh, what happened here? And we're like, oh yeah, there's a giant hole in the wall when you're coming up the stairs. You wanna see? Right there is a big one. And there's another one the same size behind the dining table. For my birthday last month, one of my friends also got me a gift card to my favorite used bookstore in town. So I'm hoping to go there today. I have nothing on my radar right now. All I'm thinking about is the books that I want to read before the end of the year, and I have access to all of those already. So I'm kind of just going in and finding what I want, which is nice. You know, just running errands today. Gotta go to the library, gonna go into town. Nothing really opens until 10 and it's 8 o'clock. So I'm gonna make myself coffee. Haven't had breakfast yet. Let's see if I can be concise and have less edits in this video than I normally would and get prepped for Vlogmas that way. Because I wanna do it right. I wanna start filming on December 1st and edit it every morning before I start my real job. Like I said, things get a bit slower in December. So I'm hopeful that it will be okay. Okay, so to get the look of the lab, we plasticked the entire dining room with this roll. We used the same piece of plastic for the first 2 weekends, but it got way too ripped to use it a third time. Even the second time it kept like falling. So we were really hoping it wouldn't happen while we were filming, and it didn't, but we had to throw that piece out. So I have to see if we have enough plastic to do one more wrap of the dining room. Plus each person probably needs, I should estimate about 3 pieces on the table because things get a little bit messy. So last time Zach was here to help me with this, so I need something heavy. And we just kind of did for the room. It took about 3 stretches of the living room. And then for the table, it'll probably be half of that. So if I get 6, we can for sure do it. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get 6 stretches of the living room out of this plastic roll. I really hope so. I don't want to buy more if I don't have to. And I can wipe the plastic maybe if I need to. There's one task I for sure can't, but I think Zach was standing there somewhere. I'm just gonna tell myself that's enough. I am not buying another roll just to be able to do the table. If we absolutely have to, we can go to the store on Saturday night and get another one for the last person. Get a very small roll maybe, but I'm gonna say it's good enough. I did a quick little research about puttying and I think it's out of my depth. A lot of stuff says if you have really thick holes, you should just get a piece of drywall and cut out the piece of the wall and replace it. which I don't think either of us want to do. And then there's like kits, and there's all different types of putty, and there's all different, what do you even call that thing? So out of my depth. But I found the aisle of Canadian Tire that they have treadmill lube in. So you just gotta get like a silicone based lube. I haven't looked at how to apply it yet. That's the next step. For today, I can buy it. Dollar store, Canadian Tire, grocery store, bookstore, library. I need a jacket. I have a problem. I think the hat will help. I have a problem where I wear this t-shirt in every video. So when I'm trying to upload the videos and the footage to edit, I'm like, I don't know what video this is from because I wear this freaking shirt all the time. I almost need to buy multiples of it. I wash it and then I wear it the next day. Whatever. Anyway. Have returned. Shall we do a little haul? Yes, let's. Very successful. I think I checked everything off on my list, so that's very nice. Okay, starting with, Zach said he didn't want me to get him an advent calendar because he doesn't love chocolate, and he's like, I would just eat a piece of chocolate when I want one. But he does love candy, and I found Jolly Rancher gummy advent calendar. I hope he'll be excited by this, and if he's not, whatever. It was only like $10. That was so cheap. All the advent calendars and the Christmas candy and stuff was on sale. Let's do Superstore first, because I just went for groceries. Box Kleenex, oatmeal, Zach. And then this was also on sale, Quality Street chocolates. So I bought this so that we are prepped when we want it. I like to put these in stockings. I like to eat them myself. Sometimes I put them in a little jar when people come over. So that's good. This was on sale as well, limit 1. Otherwise I probably would have got 2. I got some Christmas tags because I think I ran out of these last year. I was gonna get wrapping paper and I grabbed it, some ones that I liked, and I was like, you know what, I should assess my wrapping paper situation. We might have enough. And I just wanted it because it was pretty. Last week at Superstore, I bought myself some pajamas. This week at Superstore, I bought myself some Christmas pajamas. They have so many Christmas pajamas right now. They're so cute. The ones I got last week are more of like a polyester cotton material, and they are gingerbread men. There were so many to choose from, and I really wasn't sure what ones to get, but I settled on those. I almost got some ones that were this white color just with like Christmas trees all over them, but I thought classic plaid is the way to go. Canadian Tire has so much Christmas stuff out right now. I did buy a couple of things. I went for the lube for the treadmill, got that. I'm glad I looked it up because it was like way back in the corner of the store and I would not have looked there. But then I also got these. Our friends, when we went to their place for Halloween, they had little ghost light up things, and at Canadian Tire they had candy canes and snowmen. So if you press the button, isn't that so cute? I don't know where I'm gonna put those, but some Christmas decorations. They also had Santa Claus and something else, maybe just stars, but I thought these two were the cutest. So I bought a couple of those. Library. 2 books I had waiting for me because I had pre-ordered them. And that is The Goldfinch and Juniper Hill, both of which are coming up in reading vlogs that you can watch. And then I was looking for the next Agatha Christie book. I'm on the second Hercule Poirot one, which is something about links. Murder on the Links or something. And they didn't have any Agatha Christie books at the library. But they did have a Christmas Crimes Mysterious Bookshop, 12 Tales of Seasonal Suspense set in the world's oldest mystery bookstore. I thought that's kind of a fun thing to read in December and get ready for Christmas, so got that from the library. And then I got a couple of cookbooks. I've done this before. I take photos of the recipes that I think I want to try. I would like to get better at making some vegetarian meals throughout the week. I lean on beef and chicken for my protein, but I'm curious if I can find some recipes in these that have high protein, low meat recipes. So I got Easy Everyday Vegetarian Cookbook and the Happy Pear Veg Box, because it looks like in this one, you just find a vegetable and it gives you all of the information about it, all different ways to cook that vegetable. I was like, that's pretty cool. You can just look for ones that you want to look at. Potatoes, mushrooms. I thought that's an aesthetic cookbook. So those are from the library. Then I went to the bookstore with my gift card. It was not very successful at the beginning. I love going through their staff picks, and the young adult fantasy section is better than the adult fantasy section there, but I couldn't find anything there that wasn't new. The amount of brand new books they have and they're selling at cost that you get them from the bookstore. I understand supporting a small business, but that also means it's probably $10 less on Amazon. And I'm trying not to buy from Amazon, but I was like, I cannot pay $26 for a book from a used bookstore. So I decided to go to the classics section. Oh, first in the mystery section, I got the third Agatha Christie Poirot book. I thought I'll just find the second one somewhere and then I have the third one. Then I went to the classics section and I got 3 books. We Have Always Lived in the Castle by Shirley Jackson. I have only heard of Shirley Jackson because of Leah on YouTube. I love her videos. She loves Shirley Jackson. I've never read anything, and I thought I'll start with one that I think is supposed to be one of her best. There's 3 siblings who live in a house, and one of them won't leave, one of them can't leave, and one of them chooses to leave, and people are pretty hostile towards her. What do you hear? Then I got, I want to say Villette by Charlotte Bronte. I think it's pronounced Villette, right? Anyway, this is by Charlotte Bronte. I read Jane Eyre for the first time 2 years ago now, and it is one of my favorite classics. So I thought I should read another one by Charlotte Bronte. I'm gonna make my way through the Bronte sisters collections, but I thought Villette is the next one because Jane Eyre was so good. And I got one more. I have 2 Jane Austen books left to read on my list. Lady Susan, which I think is not finished. I think it was in process and then she died, so someone else finished it, so that's on my list. But the other one is Mansfield Park. When I tell you, they had so many Mansfield Park copies to choose from. I at first went to the classics that are just like mass produced and almost bought one because it was like $7. This was $13. This is the, what even company is this? It said like Cloud something on the shelf, I think. I'm not sure. And I thought this is a very beautiful book and it has big enough font for me. How badly I wanted to buy the Penguin Classics cloth bound, but I cannot spend $34 on a book that I can find for $13. That is still pretty. It doesn't look like a classic, but I think it'll look really nice on the shelf this way. So that is my little purchased book haul. And I think that's everything I got. And now it is time for me to eat some lunch. I'm just having leftovers from yesterday. I made some good beef that has garlic, ginger, soy sauce, gochujang. There's some onion and pepper in it, and I'm having that with rice and mango and avocado and arugula. It's so good. It was so good. So I'm gonna eat that for lunch. I think I added some B-roll in here that I took while I was away. I never film in public. I made sure every time that no one was around me, but I got some footage throughout. And someone will have to stop me from buying that plate from Superstore that has the gingerbread man on it. I loved it so much. I want it so bad. I don't know how many to buy. I don't know if it should be like for cookies just for me. I don't know if it should be like a ring bowl or a candy plate by the front door. I don't know, but I wanted it so bad. I might have to go back and get it this weekend. I did some browsing for gifts because I am determined to buy every gift in person this year. That was not very successful, so I'm gonna have to start making lists when I think of what I want to buy for people because it's coming up. Anyway, I'm gonna put all this stuff away. I'm gonna eat lunch. I'm going to upload a video and then see where my day takes me. Always be cameraing. I opened a Sephora package and I didn't film it. I got setting spray, concealer, and barrier cream. The same stuff I always use. Sorry. Dinner time. Time to set up for Taskmaster.
Can I open it now?
Zach is not sure about his advent calendar. I might give it away. The first thing you said was, ooh, Twizzler. And there's one Twizzler in here. You like Jolly Rancher candy.
Yeah, I don't like advent calendars.
I can have 2. I am more than happy to have 2. I can have a gummy every day and a chocolate.
I know what you're saying, but advent calendars.
Your fly is open. 2 days of tasks. I even got like a wax seal, but like I have written on each one what they are because we might do them in a different order. Look how nice that is. I got a rose so that I can use it again instead of doing the TM letters. Daily outline, canvases, notebooks. This one's fun. Some of them are upside down. It's from Taskmaster, and then you have to not take the pages out and draw a photo on it, and then we're gonna arrange them in this order. I think that one's super fun. I think I'm ready.